Hey everyone, Eric here, and this is The Dark World from Chase Bliss Audio. The Dark World, being Chase Bliss Audio's first fully digital offering, is a dual-channel reverb. We have a dark channel and a world channel. We have global controls for mix, which controls our wet-dry blend, and tone controls how bright or dark our reverb sounds. Each channel has 3 different modes of reverb and 2 channel-specific controls. The world channel is where we'll find more traditional reverb offerings. Our world channel modes consist of hall, plate, and spring. We have controls for dwell, which sets the amount of reverb decay, and pre-delay sets the amount of time between our initial note attack and the reflections of the reverb. The dark channel provides more uniquely affected reverb modes. Our dark channel reverb modes include mod, shim, and black. The channel controls include decay and modify, which control different parameters depending on which of the 3 reverb modes we have selected. Mod gives us a warbly lo-fi reverb that emulates an old degraded VHS tape. In this mode, decay controls our reverb amount and decay time, and modify controls the amount of degradation and warble that's introduced. In shim mode, we get a unique reverb that takes our signal and slices it into pieces and plays it back. This results in a sort of stuttery sounding reverb. The decay knob controls the rate and size of these slices. Lower settings give us smaller and faster slices, while higher settings give us longer and bigger slices. In this mode, modify controls an octave that we can mix into the reverb. At noon, there is no octave present. Turning the knob down below noon starts to mix in an octave down. Turning the knob up past noon starts to blend in an octave up. The black reverb mode gives us an infinitely sustaining reverb that we can control with our playing dynamics. The decay knob controls the threshold at which we can trigger a new reverb sample. Lower settings cause the reverb to be triggered and resampled very often. When the knob is maxed out, the reverb will not be triggered by our signal. And Modify controls the volume of our sustained reverb. We can use each reverb channel independently or simultaneously. When using both reverbs at the same time, the routing toggle lets us choose the stacking order of the two channels. We have the option to stack both of our channels into each other or run both channels in parallel. We have onboard presets accessible with the preset toggle. The dip switches on the top of the pedal give us control of the signature Chase Bliss ramping features, the ability to assign parameters to expression control, enable the pedal's buffer and trails, and another unique control we have is the ability to turn momentary bypass on for each channel independently. Hey everyone, Eric here, and if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and check out all my other demos. And if you want to learn more about the Dark World, be sure to check the description below. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Dark World from Chase Bliss Audio.